Hello guys and welcome back to Empyrion Galactic Survival Alpha 12 Experimental. I am Garagon for real and this is the playthrough. So before starting episode 7 I just changed the auto miner depletion to false and I made the craft speed to normal. Just a bit faster than what it was previously. We were busy crafting in the factory our tier 1 Dawn that I created prior in the creative build. Okay, so today we will eat just a bit. Okay, and while we are busy with that, let's go to the plants and see what we can get ourselves. So I would definitely want the corn. So let's make one corn and then natural stimulant, no, buds, natural stimulant and spice. We definitely need one spice and we will need the bud. And while we are at it, I think that we have a problem. Because I think we will run out of nutrient solution. But luckily 2 of everything is made. So spice, and then I have my corn and I have my big alien flower, which is the bud. So we have our medic supplies starting off, and we will definitely need we have wheat, so it's fine. We want the vegetable. I would like to have the vegetables. Let's just check tomato or pumpkin. So let's go get one more vegetable so we can make a vegetable plant. But we are out of fuel. Alright, so let's put fuel back in there. Let the party start. And there is... let's just quickly put all of those back in the fridge. You guys will see sometimes I run to some of the appliances, if I can call it that, and sometimes I will just quickly take it through the control panel. I just made myself a cup of coffee. I hope you have something to drink while we do this playthrough. So a lovely coffee. Okay, so here's one spice as well. Let's take the spice. I'm not going to loot that now. Let's take the natural stimulant and let's take what we came for, and that is the vegetable. And while we're at it, so let's just loot this. And loot this baby. I did put the music up a bit because I've checked the videos of the previous episodes. It was a bit dull without any music or sound at the back. So I want to definitely unlink and throw one of them in here. Let's make it 2 of them. The spice, the vegetable and the natural stimulant. Okay, great stuff. So as you can see, we are busy making everything up to scratch to what we need. Crop yield 1, crop yield 4, 4 vegetables, 4 vegetables, blue pepper or the pumpkin. I don't think it is giving us 8. Or am I missing something? Yeah, let's make a blue pepper. And then we will have 8 plants, if I have it correctly, hey? 2, 4, 6, 8. Yes, okay, great stuff. Now, we need to change these things a bit in here. So for now, let's just link up with this one over here and get our multi-tool, and let's retrieve a block. Nothing is creating inside here. Go in there, nothing is creating inside here, and nothing is creating here. So for now, I am going to make ourselves a core just before we take out the core, and I'm going to move the core up one block to here, and I will be putting the constructor over here, and then I will have, I don't know, most probably, yeah, let's do that. So put that one there and that one over there. T, let's go and turn that over there and do that one over there. Great stuff. Okay, so most probably done. Am I? What happened? What is it? Oh, it's an input. Okay. Thank you for the call. But let's just change that and throw that into there. Okay, so I will be taking out the core, and I will be taking out this block, and I will put the core back. No empty space for the block. Huh? Okay, let's just resource drill it. Is something happening here, or what the hell? Oh my. Okay, we will change it later on. Let me just get this finished off, because something is definitely not right. In the comment section, please tell me what I did wrong there, because I can't think that I did something wrong. And again, no empty space for the block. More where this is. Something is not cooking here. Okay, wait. Maybe I must just connect it. Still can't. Okay. Tools. I still need one level for the drill. No empty space to place block. Radiation much? Yeah. I think that was just a bug now. Yeah, that was just a bug. It was a bug, don't worry, it was a bug. If something like this happened to you guys, comment below, because this is quite weird what just happened. But let's make another core. We can't, because we need all the other stuff. So we will do that later on. Let's put this in now. Great stuff. Okay, so we will be needing to unlock the grow light and make ourselves a grow light. One grow light coming up, and I think we can replace these blocks. So let's put these blocks in the ground, and we can just have that one taken out when I remove the core. I don't want the core next to that wall, because what's going to happen is when the Xerox actually comes and attacks us, we will have a bit of a problem. They will shoot the wall, they will shoot the core, and we will lose power. We don't want that. So let's eat one more of that, and one more of that. That was a very, very long chew on each side. I need to change that. Okay, so 2 blocks up, 2 blocks in the middle, and we have a grow light. Our grow light is up and running. The crow's going wild. Let's take out that block and that block and that block. Great, and they can have our corn over there. We can have our buds and our spice. Cool. Blue pepper sprout. It's not that bad over there. Okay, and we have O2, so we have everything that we need. Okay, I have created my light armor, so let's put on the light armor. Great stuff, guys, we have light armor and we have a light. Yay! Okay, now let's just throw that in the input. Great. How much time is left on here? 44 minutes. 44 minutes, and it's 4 hours until night time. Okay. Are you guys enjoying your coffee? I am sure doing. Let's change this to input and output, and let's go change that as well to input and output. Input, output, input, output. That is it. Okay, so while we're at it, and we have our biofuel station outside, we can do biofuel as well in the inside. Of course, we are running out of fuel, and we don't want to run out of fuel. Nothing is creating over here, so let's pop in there and pop in there. 10 of those please, and 10 of those. It will not be making 10, but I just shift click it. So if you don't know, shift click 10 of them. Hey, spiders for the first time this whole game. Oh, where's your 3 little friends? Always remember, spiders comes in 3 or 4, depending on the biome you are in. And then the hitbox to loot is also not where it needs to be. But if there's one, there will be another. Let's put on our jetpack. Hello there. Okay, note to self, please note when you go to a high altitude and you come down, there we go. There's number 2. There's number 2. Come on. And where's number 3? There's number 3. Okay. Also, if you don't have a chainsaw and you don't have a survival tool, you can use your shotgun to chop down trees. That is correct. So you just shoot the tree 4 shots, done, and you have your logs. If you like the tips and the tricks I give you, comment down below and give a thumbs up. Hit that like button. Yes, we are moving along. So let's put 2 in there, 3 in there, pop in here, and go to player. Quickly wanna check if I am still connected. No, I did disconnect. Alright, so we have a farm. Our farm is going strong. What we do need now is to just double check on what is needed for the food. So I am interested in making the meat burgers, and meat burgers will want 1 meat, bread and cheese. Okay, so let's start off with the meat. Meat needs plant protein and vegetables. We have the vegetables going. So, and we can make plant protein with vegetables as well. So the vegetables is up and running. We need the bread. Bread needs flour and purified water. We have the water. And the flour will need grain. We have the grain up and running, as well as cheese, and cheese needs milk, and milks need plant protein and purified water, and plant protein, as you know, needs vegetables. So that is what we need, and that is what we have. Now the reason for the spice is for our medics. So for bandages we need plant protein and plant fibers, as well as all these guys over here. Now we want here we go. Alien tooth, herbal leaf, plant protein, and this one is plant protein. Oh, we don't need that anti-radiation because we have that. But there we go, herbal leaf and plant protein. Now the reason for the spice is for the stomach pulse, because when we eat something that is not good for you, you will need the spice and the herbal leaf. So I have buds and I have spice, but I don't have any herbal leaves. So let's just double check that. Herbal leaf. So aloe vera sprout, so we need 1 more. Is that the only herbal leaf? If I have it correctly. Yeah, that's it. Okay. So let's just grab a bit of fuel here. And a bit of fuel here, and let's throw in the half of that in there, and I think 2 of them. Let's make it 1 more. Okay, cool. And so we have that, we have bandage, we have that, and let's just run along 1 biofuel. I will put in our container over here. And this still bothers me. But we can't be bothered now. We need to go. Alright. So the iron deposit. We can go get ourselves some iron. And with the iron, what we also can do is see how far we can dismantle this large wreckage over here. So I think let's start off with the large wreckage. Now a nice thing to start off with when you do a large, come on, are you done? Thank you. What you can do with the large wreckage, I have a bit forgotten about all of these plants over here. So what we can do is just pop back. Seven episodes later, I realized we had a tent. I thought in the hard start they didn't give us a tent. Well guys, now you know how to make a tent. But now we have 2 tents. Very nice. Something to possibly check out is if 2 tents have the same effect. Okay, so we have corn, we have fiber, we have the purfling, and we have blue pepper. Crop yield is 2, 2, fiber 8, corn sprout crop yield is 12. Did I check something wrong? I made a blue pepper if I have it correct. Crop yield is 2. I need a pumpkin. Crop yield is 8. There's the 8. Okay guys, we need to take out that. Yeah, that was dumb. I really screwed that one up. But one can still learn a thing or two. Is this growing? It's gonna grow very, very slow. So let's get a few more vegetables while we are in this vicinity of the vegetables. There's a lot of vegetables, so thank you. Thank you. Voila. And thank you. Let's take this too as well. So the pumpkins will give us the loot that we need. I had the wrong one made. No problems whatsoever. So let's get into it. Why can't I make it? I need nutrient solution. Nutrient solution. Okay, and then what's the problem? Oh, this is weird. The water. There's 5 water. Let's pop that in there and let's make ourselves pumpkin. Crop yield is 8. Okay, so we need to take out the blue pepper. Oh, that was the wrong. That was the wrong move. Oh dear. If you don't want it, shoot it. Okay, let's see. Alright, so let's move out. It's almost night time, and then we have our little small vessel completed. I know you guys would love the look of that small vessel. It is one of my latest inventions while playing through the creative mode and building for hours. Okay, so I'm just going to let it go for a few minutes more and see what we can get out of our farm and have a bit more on the fuel side, which was busy outside and inside, and then we will have a sleep. So I think it is nighttime now. No, it's not yet nighttime here. Where we were, it was nighttime. But while we wait, let's just pop. Let's put this off. Power off. Thank you. Let's just take one tree down again. But I'm gonna take the faster route, which is shooting it. 4 bullets and you're done on a big tree. And there we go. There we go. 3 minutes in game, that is, until we are at full lockdown. That sounds familiar. Okay, pumpkin sprout, that big alien flower is growing, spice and corn is still not growing, but the blue pepper is growing. I'm gonna keep that one because it still yields a few, but I will replace it with the pumpkin. And that is time for sleeping, so let's have a sleep. And our blueprint is finished, so let's spawn this baby in. And there you go, girls and boys, ladies and gentlemen, this is the dawn. Because it is dawn. Yes, alright, so I think through the night I have forgotten the power issue, so hopefully all our stuff is not ruined in here. Nothing is ruined, but we have our first yield. Spice is still growing, that's growing, and that's growing. Great stuff. We have our butts. Okay, let's have a few more of these snacks. So 1, 2, 3. And we have 3 of that, so 1 of those. And let's eat meat. Okay. And output for the other fuel, so that we can quickly take this one for a spin. A very nice small vessel. Now this small vessel is one of the builds I will have a walkthrough, playthrough little video in it, and just to show you all the ins and outs, bells and whistles. And as you can see in the device menu, that we have 2 cargo boxes, both of the SU1125, and the other one is also 1125 with a controller of 137. Now the volume on the ammo controller is not that big, but it can be expanded. So this is our small vessel, and we have a detector as well as Gatling guns. Alrighty then, so let's go get ourselves the water that was done, but first that'll be the input, linking and taking it into our container. I'm not going to throw anything in there for now. We have what we need, but hopefully they will have the sorting button sort out. I don't know. So yes, that's I think this for this episode. We have our farm up and running as we said earlier in the gameplay, and we have our small vessel spawned in. So in the next episode we will be looking for a bit of promethium so we can get our fuel cells up and running, so we can move away from all these ugly little biofuel that takes a lot of work. And then we will go to that unidentified vessel to see what we have to do. So guys, I will, before I go, just pop a few. What am I missing? I need to unlock the Gatling guns first. Small vessel, Gatling guns, and we can make the Gatling gun 50mm bullets. So I'll make 10 of those. It will only take iron. which we will have in infinite amount in the near future. So I will see you in the next episode. I am Gargan for real. This is the playthrough of Empyrion Alpha 12 Experimental, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.